Alright people, welcome back to the channel. Freedom Fighter coming back at you. We've got another ration review. We've got quite a rare one today, which is a 24-hour multi-climate ration, menu number 15. I think it's from 2009/2010. This was a trial / experimental ration while they was trying to perfect the later general purpose ORP. So I'm going to give you some information off an article from a website called jointforces.com. If you want to go and read the full thing, I've just condensed it down just for the sake of this video. So in June 2008 at the DVD Military Expo, the UK Ministry of Defence announced a major overhaul of British Army ration packs, introducing what would become the 24-hour multi-climate ration, the MCR. This followed years of feedback from troops deployed in Afghanistan and Iraq, where soldiers were often relying on ration packs for far longer than originally expected, sometimes for months rather than weeks. At the time, standard ORP's operational ration packs offered just 10 general menus, supported by seasonal supplements like hot climate supplements to boost calories in extreme environments. These supplements added extra energy, though items like drink powders, fruit pouches and cold eat meals increased intake from around 3,600 calories to around 4,000 calories in hot conditions. The new MCR system aimed to simplify this by building everything into one pack, removing the need for separate supplements while significantly increasing variety. General purpose menus doubled from 10 to 20, and specialist menus including halal, Sikh, Hindu and vegetarian also expanded, bringing the total to 38 menus, which is a big menu list. The redesign focused heavily on practicality and troop feedback. Heat sensitive items like chocolate were replaced with energy bars, powdered foods were swapped with ready to eat pouches, and traditional items like corned beef hash and biscuits were phased out in favour of pasta meals, muesli and fruit-based options. Hydration was also prioritised with fewer hot drinks and more electrolyte-style drink mixes. Overall, the MCR was designed to provide a nutritionally balanced 4,000 calorie ration better suited to extreme climates, longer deployments and the reality of modern operations, while also tackling one of the biggest issues soldiers faced in the field, menu fatigue. So that's basically what this ration was about. So stuff like biscuits brown was removed for other things, so I don't think there's any biscuits brown in it. Field trials began May 2009 and full rollout was planned for 2010. 300,000 trial packs produced, first batch February 2009. Trials conducted in theatre May to October 2009. Food selection panels held May 2008. So basically the general purpose menus increased from 10 to 20, specialist menus from 5 to 6, and total menu variations was 38. So yeah, that's it really. So let's get it open with my new little sharp knife, American. I think it's like a cigar cutter as well. So US patent. It's a nice little top quality knife. So let's get into it and see what's inside. Right, I'm excited to see what's in this. I've heard they don't possibly age very well, but from the look of this box, it seems like it's been stored out of direct sunlight. And according to the person who I bought it from, it's they've been stored in a military. Basically, they've been stored military style. So first off, to me, that looks in excellent condition. But I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the box. I've not showed you the box all the way around actually. So yeah, unless otherwise directed by the MOD, this ration pack and its contents remain the property of the Ministry of Defence. Any unauthorised sale, dealing or use inconsistent with the MOD's proprietary rights is prohibited and may constitute a criminal offence and breaking the law. I'm not going to read all that, pause it and read it if you want. So there's your basic nutritional data. This side's just got you, so 38 trial menus. This is the company that used to do it back then, I think. Let me find the name for you. So this here is, this is the Ministry of Defence, in-house defence equipment and support organisation. So they must have had like a in-house company that did these back then. And there's just another thing I wanted to mention, that this article that I've just read out come from the now defunct Combat and Survival magazine as a part of a sequence of features. Basically it come from 2 articles from the Combat and Survival magazine. So yeah, that's it. Let's get into this baby. First of all, ration accessory packets. I can see a water purification tablets. I can see branded coffee. I see branded tea. Straight away I can see where basically these modern ones. So as a soldier in the field, you'd open that and get a little taste of home straight away, because you can see Thai food tea, Kenko coffee. So straight away you're on to a winner. Let's just straighten that. Straight away you're on to a winner. Next up we've got fruity oat biscuits, which I wasn't expecting, as it said that didn't. Anyway, it's in there. So you've got your Paloma tissues. Look at that, they've not changed a massive amount, because these are packets out of a modern one. So yeah, they're still using Paloma. Right, I can't believe this. It's like a little time capsule. Powdered hot chocolate flavoured drink type mint. See, mint hot chocolate, look at that. I don't think you get that anymore. Feels perfect. Feels fantastic. Right, Be Fruity with apricots, 100% natural portion. It's like a fruit bar, I think. So, well, this is 2013, or best before 2013. So, there's your fruit bar. Next up, you've got a packet of boiled sweets. Fruit flavoured boiled sweets, blackcurrant, lemon, grapefruit, strawberry flavours. Look at that. You don't get them anymore, don't think. Well, not that I've seen so far anyway. So there's your sweets. Look at that. Just nuts. It's like me, just a bit nuts. Do they look okay? We'll find out when we open them. Next up, we've got an energy drink, lemon flavour. Look at that, eh? There's your back of it, all your bits and bobs. Put all the drinks there like that. Next out the box, we've got Imperial, the Connoisseur's Choice Fruit and Nut Mix, which doesn't look too bad, you know. It's got 2 packets of nuts. There are plenty of nuts in this one. Next out we've got Life. This is something I've never seen before. It is a yellow cap, so we've got apple and mango flavour. It's a fruit pouch, fruit gel. So we'll put that there. Next up we've got Meals Ready to Eat. Manufactured by Prepared Foods Processing Limited. New Zealand, wow, product of New Zealand. We've got a bean salad. Lima beans, there's all your ingredients. Best before 2012, we'll soon find out whether that's true. Next up we've got, chicken sweet and sour pasta. Now, I've never had a sweet and sour chicken from a ration before. I think they should bring this in more often, especially with the US rations. They should. I believe they did one back in the day, sweet and sour chicken, which was supposed to be quite good. Next up, we've got a blackcurrant drink beverage base, I think. Flavoured drink mixed with sweetener, blackcurrant flavour. We'll add that to the drinks, because we'll get the accessory packet open in a minute. Tropical fruit muesli with milk, 1 portion. Look at that, that should be fine because it's dry. Well, fingers crossed, we'll soon find out when we have breakfast. Right, what's next? We've got pineapple in light syrup, 150 grams. Pineapple, 62% water, sugar, citric acid. Product of Thailand. So we've only got, so far, we've got 2 Orifo branded things. Was that Orifo? No, European Freeze Dry Limited. So, yep, that's that. So that's another little row there. Next up, we've got Be Fruity fruit bar with strawberry. Again, so we've got an apricot fruit bar and we've got a strawberry fruit bar. We've got a branded Lucozade Sport Isotonic powder, which is absolutely fantastic. This is going to take me back in time. I left school, high school, in 2007, so let's taste what that formula of Lucozade tasted like back then. See, look, this is the stuff that they should be doing still to this day, putting branded things in rations just to give you that little taste of home, because it's hard enough being at war anyway without your little comforts, you know. So, and finally, which I wasn't expecting, we've got a mini bottle of green Tabasco. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Is there something in it? It's got like a plastic all the way up it, so you can't see exactly how much is in it. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to open this because that's got to be quite rare actually, so I am going to keep that whole, if you don't mind. If I do get more of these rations, I might open one in future, but right, here is box. So, right, let's start this side. So this is the questionnaire they wanted the soldiers to fill out during this trial. So have a read of that if you want. Pause it and read. Is it suitable for hot climate? Yes, no, breakfast, lunch. Let's be honest, you would have thought this being a multi-climate ration, the perfect thing to do is make it all freeze dried, because whether it's hot, cold, it doesn't matter. So I think it should have been freeze dried myself, but anyway. So there's your menu contents. Multi-climate ration, menu 15, meal pouch, tropical fruit muesli, bean pasta salad, sweet and sour chicken, pineapples and syrup. Lovely. Right. And that is everything. Box is empty. I'll be saving this for my collection. So let's get into the accessory packet. I'm going to take my time with this one because you don't find these every day, so I want to make it a good comprehensive review. We've got a different spoon than what we used to. They have improved the spoons over the years because this is like a bendy wender. It's flexible, quite weak, but you know, it's a spoon. So, and I believe in the last British ration I did, which I'm comparing this to, I didn't get my spark, but I think it was just a factory error. We've got a V6 dental gum. There she blows. V6 dental gum. We've got 2 branded Thai food tea bags, which is one of the main tea brands in the UK. We've got Thai food, you've got PG Tips, you've got Yorkshire tea, you've got Tetley's. So, you know, you've got quite a few tea brands. As people know, the UK loves a good cup of tea. We've got some nice smooth Kenko branded freeze-dried coffee, 2 of them. I bet this is a lot better than the new coffee that we have in the modern ones. Right, there's a little bit of dampness in there, which is, if you can see, there's a little bit of, it doesn't smell, hang on, not really any bad smell coming off it, but yeah, that's creamer, which I won't be using. Vesti Foods creamer, yeah, won't be using them. We've got matches, which are basically the exact same. Do you get more? One thing I have just noticed is, here's the matches from this ration pack, which is a 2009/2010 ration, I think more like 2010, and we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches. But look at the modern ones, you get half as many matches. So in every way they're making these rations less effective. They're reducing things out of it. I can bet these are probably better quality matches as well, but we'll have a good light of them soon. And so basically you get twice as many matches in these older rations as well. So anyway, I digress. White sugar. We've got another dental gum, which is maybe a spearmint gum, yeah. We've got another gum, which feels mashed. Sugar-free, that feels like it's mush inside, it's compromised. There's a little bit of dampness going on inside this accessory packet here. I can feel something's gone a bit juicy. But let's just crack on and see how we go. Sugar, another one. So you've got 2 sugars, 3 sugars, another creamer, and another sugar. And water purification tablets. So look at that. That is a comprehensive ration. For me, far better than the modern ones. Looks brilliant, so we'll split it into 3 meals and let's start with breakfast. Right, breakfast time. So we've got our tropical fruit muesli with milk. 152 grams. Those are your ingredients. Pause and read. European freeze dry limited. Open package it, remove oxygen scavenger. Carefully add 150 millilitre water. Stir thoroughly and reseal. So that's our main breakfast meal. We're going to have a couple of biscuits with our tea and coffee. Let's see what these are like. Fruit bar, tea, coffee. We'll have some nuts. And we'll have our energy drink to start the day strong. Lemon flavoured drink. Get your energy up. And yeah, just some chewing gum. And maybe we'll try a couple of boiled sweets. So yeah, that's breakfast. So let's get some water and get these drinks and stuff prepared. Right, let's start. We'll do the tropical fruit muesli with milk first. We'll get this rehydrated and get it doing its thing. So yeah, calories, what are the calories? The full ration has 4,000, I think the same as the modern ones. And your calories you've got per serving 576 calories, which is a nice start to the day. Right, let's open it and give it a good sniff. Freeze dried, so this should be great, it should be fine. As in terms of freeze dried, that's a big oxygen absorber. Ooh, that does not smell very good, to be fair. No, that smells a bit sour, but yeah, it does not smell good. Smells a bit like the cocoa beverage powder when I had it out of that Vietnam ration. So, not a good sign. Should we add hot water to it or cold? We've got pieces of freeze-dried banana. Right, so we're just going to put cold water in it now because I like my muesli cold. So let us add, how much? 150 millilitres, was it? Yeah. Give it a stir up. This spoon's quite bad, it's very flexible. Very flexible. Not much strength in it at all. Now we've added moisture to that. Oh no, that is not good. It's funny how that smells like a bloody 50-year-old ration, the Vietnam one. Smells like sour something. Bit more water. I've heard off a couple of subscribers, Waffles and Amelie, that these don't age very well, so it's not looking good, people, for this anyway, so no, not really. Right, so let's give that a close up. I might try and give it a little tasting, you know, but I can't promise I'm going to eat all of that. Right, so let's get the coffees and tell you what, we make the energy drink. These are some, well, the energy drinks out the modern ones, they're probably my favourite beverage out of any ration. They're very tasty, sweet, they're lovely. So let's try the older ones, let's see. It smells okay. Smells very artificial like, but it's got your maltodextrin in it. You know, aroma, substance and colour, so basically it's artificial. Let me add some water to that. Give it a stir. We'll try some of the old Paloma tissues, see if they have changed in it. Yep, still feel basically the exact same. Yeah, that smells very old, that muesli. Give it a stir. Get that powder mixed up. Let that do its thing for a second. Let's open the nuts. I've not got much confidence in these because they just don't look right. They look a bit, I don't know, a bit of a hiss off that. Shout out to Steve, there's a hiss on that, just to let you know. Oh, there's mould. Oh, they smell bad. Well, if you can see, there's like little white fluffy mould in there. Let's sip them out. If you can see, just in the nooks and the crannies though, you can see bits of mould and stuff, so they're definitely not edible. So we're not going to be touching them, people, I'm afraid. The fruity oat biscuits. Let's see if these have stood the test of time. Ingredients. Let's give them a little open and you can... My new knife is so much sharper. Got this from an antiques fair yesterday. Well, they look and smell like the modern ones. Yeah, they're good. I'll let it have a little crunch in the mouth. See if you get any off-putting flavours or feelings. Right, we've got our type. Hang on. Our Thai food tea bag. Classic black tea. Look at that. Our Vesti Foods white sugar. Let's get that in. Obviously sugar's normally stands the test of time, that's no problem. Coffee. Them biscuits are quite nice actually. I just got a weird feeling in my mouth for a second. I thought, is it the fruit that's off? But I think they're fine. Coffee. Right, Kenko looks good. The Kenko looks fantastic. Right, sugars. Whack a sugar in that. I'm not even gonna, I'll open a creamer, but I doubt I'm gonna use one because a blend of glucose syrup and vegetable fat. So that could be fine actually, but in my experience, even when it is fine, it sort of ruins the brew. Yeah, that'd probably be fine now. That'd probably be just fine, but I think we're going to leave it out, people, just because I want to taste the coffee's proper flavour, and I don't like non-dairy creamers. The American one's nice, actually. The American one isn't too bad. But, right, we've got here now a fruit bar. 100% natural. There, it looks like it's very oxidised. If it's, oh, it smells like strong fruit. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells like a really strong raisin. There's no reason why it shouldn't smell like that. So that's that. Boiled sweets, let's have a little look at these. Boiled sweeties. We've got the flavours, we've got lemon, blackcurrant, grapefruit, strawberry. I'll pick one out, or a couple that seem, that's a bit liquidated. I'll just do a couple for now anyway. Don't want to go too mad. Tell you what, let's try a match. Let's see if they've still got the fire in them. Excuse me. Let's see if it's still got that spark. Oh. There doesn't seem to be a flame on it though. Well, there we go. Well, the matches still work. That's good. Yep. Matches still got the life in them. Right, but here now, let's have a little sip of the lemon energy drink. Oof. That tastes not like lemon. The age of that has changed that taste. That tastes like aniseed. That is strange. Right, let's get the tea and the coffee brewed up, and then we'll take a look at this tropical muesli. Right, tea time. Let's give this tea a brewing. I've got confidence in the tea and the coffee, as we all know that they seem to last the test of time as they're totally dry products. So, let's get me tissue there. Saying that, I'm going to get a fresh piece, as it's got some bits and bobs on it. Right, steep the tea and brew it. And that do its thing. This spoon is terrible. I can bet in the Afghan war, just the heat of the desert would have made that bloody thing melt. Wow, that is one of the worst spoons I've ever seen in a ration. Oh, the coffee smells old. Let's have a sip. Oh, it's quite bitter. Quite a bitter coffee, you know. Let's have a little nibble of this thing. It doesn't taste bad, it tastes old. So we'll just see how that goes on in my mouth for a second. And ooh, nah. Now that is some off. I mean, that looks fine, but ooh, it smells like that Vietnam ration. It smells like the cocoa beverage powder that was in that. It smells sour and rancid, so I'm not even going to risk it, people. So have a little tiny. No. Oh. Sorry people, but I can't do it. Right, the biscuits will be alright though, and the coffee should be. So, let's check there's no mould on that or anything. Biscuits are fine. Tea. The tea's fine. Yeah, nice tea, not bad at all, not bad at all. Let's see this gum. Excuse me. Yeah, there you've got your 2 pieces of V6. It's peppermint gum. Feels a bit, it's lost its crispy shell. Still smells nice and minty. We'll try that later on. Oh, I'm sad that I couldn't eat. I thought that being freeze dried would have been good. No, it's got that very distinct sour milk taste. Should I eat a bit? No, sorry, I can't eat that. So, let's wash it down with a bit of lemon energy drink. Even that, is that safe to drink? I don't know. It's got an E number in it, E160A, which is commonly used natural yellow orange food colouring. But let's have another biscuit while we... The only thing that's salvageable out of this breakfast is the biscuits. So that's not leaving me much confidence in the main meals. Yeah, I've got a horrible sour taste in my mouth now off the drink and the milk. Awful. But I was warned to be very careful with these, which I am going to proceed with caution. But the Horty fruit biscuits are a delectable treat, considering that's all I'm having for my breakfast so far. It's you know, the biscuits survived, as biscuits do. One of the best ration foods you can have. That's why you find a biscuit or cracker of some form in most rations, because they just do stand the test of time. Freeze-dried tea and coffee. Freeze-dried coffee, and you've got your dry black tea. Obviously, it always lasts. I mean, I can tell this was stored in good conditions. I just think see, that's where they've gone wrong with this one. It contains whole milk powder, so it's got all of the fats, all of it, the creams. I bet that was an absolutely lovely muesli back in the day. It's got bananas and everything. That would have been such a nice muesli to have, quite a big portion as well. It's a shame that it's gone. It's not standing the test of time. So really they should have left out the whole milk powder, you know, but really it was just designed as a trial run. It wasn't, but yeah, that's it really. There's nothing more for breakfast. I'll try a piece of chewing gum in a second. Tell you what we'll do. Give you a good close look at the muesli. There's a bit left in there, but you don't need to see it all. So yeah, that's it really. You take one look at that and think, oh, looks alright that, then smell it, it's like, whoa. Smells rancid. But let's try a piece of gum. I mean, yeah, chewing gum's still gum, just a mint flavoured gum. But that's it for breakfast, really. Oh, that's freeze dry, sorry, a boiled sweet, sorry. Let's try a boiled sweet. Which don't look in the best of conditions, but what's the worst that can happen with a boiled sweet? Yeah, artificial, that's blackcurrant flavour. Just turn to mush in my mouth, chew it up. Yeah, would have been pretty decent. Sweet back under there, but they've just started to dissolve and liquefy, so the coffee's alright though. The coffee's still spot on. I mean, the fruit bar, if push comes to shove and you really needed something to eat in the apocalypse there, you probably would eat that and get some nutritional value off it. The nuts wouldn't even be worth trying, they have got mould on, so. But the tea and the coffee, like they was born yesterday. But your fruit bar is very aged, very strong, and yeah, it's definitely edible. I mean, I'm probably not going to eat it all, but and the drink is, that's drinkable, you know. It's very artificial, like, but yeah, bit of a disappointing start with the breakfast. Nice coffee and stuff, but basically most of the things are, they have gone off. So we'll see what dinner time beholds, and let's see what dinner, see if there's any more edible components at dinner. Hello people, welcome back to lunchtime / dinner time, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're from. We've got a Lucozade Sport, we've got a fruit pouch, which is apple and mango flavour. We've got coffee and tea. I've saved a couple of biscuits just in case this isn't edible. I will be very surprised if this is edible, just going off the last one, but you never know, because it's different thing altogether. It might, you never know, sometimes if it's just anything like a tinned product, it might be edible. So I'm going to boil it for quite a bit longer than what it needs. There's your ingredients. This is a 2010 ration, by the way, so we've got a bit of gum as well. So yeah, I'm going to get this boiled and let's see if it's edible. Right, we have this boiling here now. It doesn't say anything in the ration about it needing to be boiled. It's obviously a meal ready to eat, but obviously you can heat it up if you want to, so we're going to heat it up just to be safe, because if it's got any chance of being edible safely, we're better boiling it for a long time, at least 20 minutes I'd say, and let's see if it's edible. So we'll find out. And while that's boiling and heating up, we're going to do the drinks. I've got here Lucozade Sport Orange, but also to compare, I've got a modern one that I bought today, a Lucozade Sport Orange, £2 now for one of these. It is a larger one, but yeah, everything's gone up in price. But so we're going to see what the taste difference is. I remember this old packaging with the sports guy on the front, but it's changed now. It's just a yellow chevron type thing. So I mean, I do like Lucozade. This is the Gatorade of the UK if you're watching from America. This is your electrolyte drinks in England. So yeah, let's give it a go. Anyway, let's open this. Let's just see. Where's the turn notch on this? Right, we've feels nice. It smells fine. Let's give some water to that. 500 millilitres it's asking for, so we'll give it about that. I mean, these spoons, they've definitely improved the spoons over the years, because that is just ridiculous. Give that a stir. Lovely. Tell you what, let's open this fruit pouch, because we can do. Ooh, look at all that black under the lid there. Let's have a spoonful there. Doesn't taste bad. No, it's just tastes slightly old. Apple and mango. The best before is 2013. Right, I'll leave it at that for now. Tell you what, Saki. Yeah, it's probably still edible, that. I mean, getting all, stays slightly old, nothing like bad flavours or anything. We'll do the tea and the coffee actually. Why, that's bubbling away. I am slightly nervous about eating some of that sweet and sour chicken, but I can bet, back in the day, I bet that was a nice menu, that sweet and sour pasta chicken. That would have been not too shabby at all. We know the tea and coffee is going to be okay, but then again, tea and coffee is always okay in the ration, so normally, except if it's the old taster's choice. Sugar, where's it gone to that? So that's that. Get some water. Cup of tea. We can have our biscuits while we're waiting for the main meal to heat up. Our Paloma 2010 model. Give it a little mixy poo, like that. But before I go in for the coffee and tea, let's try out the Lucozade Sport. In terms of colour, they're not far off. Is my light on there? My light's gone dead, it doesn't matter, you can still see. So there's your Lucozade Sport, let's taste that. Yeah, that's still perfect. Definitely got a very similar taste to this one. From what I do drink this quite regular. Let's taste that one. Just taste a little bit more natural. Let's see the ingredients in them. There's your ingredients in that now. Pause and read. And there's your ingredients in that one. So it's got celery in it. This has got dextrose in it though. This has got like because all ration stuff has dextrose in it, and maltodextrin. This one doesn't have that. This is glucose syrup. So that's the difference between them. So yeah, there is a difference, but in terms of taste, not much. So I just had to plug my light back in because it was dead. There's your Lucozade. It's hard to see the colour of it with the light really, but colours are near enough exactly the same. The taste very slightly different. That's perfectly good though. If you had to choose one to drink, I'd pick the new one because it tastes just a bit more, just a bit fresh and a bit more natural. Right, so we've tried the fruit bar. The fruit gel pouch, should I say. It's definitely slightly off-putting colour. Definitely maybe oxidised a bit. It doesn't smell very good. And the taste is, it's not nice enough to, I mean, you could probably eat it in an emergency situation, but I've tasted it and it's, you know, it's edible, but it's just not delectable, so I'm not going there. Let's have a biscuit with this coffee. Biscuits are fine. A little bit of an oil slick on that coffee. Coffee's good. It doesn't taste that dissimilar from the one in the modern coffees, in the modern rations, to be fair. I expected that to be a lot nicer than what it is. Right, tea. The tea has got a slight old taste to it. I think it's just the old paper on the bag. Other than that, everything's splendid. Right, this is spearmint chewing gum. I'm just going to open it for now. I believe V6 gum is still in the British rations sometimes. Same again, the crust, the sugar shell's gone off it though. Down at the end, we'll just wait for this main to heat up and then we'll give that a go. Just going to give that another 5 minutes. Yeah, I've just tipped all that out into there and it's just a very off colour. It smells like, it smells weird. It doesn't smell like fruit, put it that way. Let's do a tissue comparison. This is the old one. This is the new one. So the new one, that big. Exactly the same. Right, we've got the main event. I've got to be very careful with this because it's chicken. And I don't want to have the trots all night. So, oof. Look at that. I'll be honest with you, that smells absolutely, it smells fine. Right, the dogs are running around, going crazy, but we'll carry on. We've got some chicken in there. Look at that chicken breast in there. Look at that. Pasta. It does smell okay, but I'm still nervous about it, like. We're going to try a piece of pasta first. I mean, I have boiled it to at least 20 minutes, so. Right, so chicken, oh, do it. I mean, it looks alright, smells alright. To be fair, there's nothing up with that. Still makes me slightly nervous, but I'm not getting any off-putting flavours. I can't believe this has lasted and the bloody muesli hasn't. That is not a bad sweet and sour at all. Yeah, pasta, good chicken, proper chicken breast in it, or thigh, whatever it is. It's a good whole lean chicken, not processed at all. You've got your pasta, you've got your very sweet and sour sauce. I am surprised at that. Very surprised, because I was expecting to open that packet then it was just a complete mess, but the guy wasn't obviously lying who sold it. Yeah, he said he's ate a few of them himself, so I do believe him, because that's fine. Sweet and sour chicken. Is any pineapple in it? You normally get a bit of pineapple in sweet and sour, don't you? Let's get the ingredients. Then you got pineapple, yellow, green bell peppers. Pause it and read it. Yeah, everything's good. So the Lucozade good, tea and coffee's good. The fruit pouch could probably eat it, but I'm not into it, to be fair. It tastes old, but this isn't bad at all. Look at the chicken in that. That is some nice meat. It's perfectly fresh. Honest to God, that is a perfectly fresh meal. I am going to finish it because I'm hungry. And I'm enjoying it because it's a nice sweet and sour dish. It was made in Thailand, I think. They do make a nice sweet and sour in Thailand. I'll give them that. But yeah, this is lunchtime, people. I'm going to finish this off. So I'll try boiled sweet for you. Try boiled sweet. But that is a pleasant surprise for me, because that was not what I was expecting. Again, it's soft, chewy. It's gone from a boiled candy to a jelly. I think it's pineapple flavour. It's a bit off-putting because, you know, it's like dissolving its own juices, but yeah, Lucozade spot on. The tea's that tea tastes a bit worse than the last one. It's like old paper bag type taste to it. The coffee's not bad at all. But yeah, I'm going to finish up the lunchtime here and I'll see you at dinner time. I was going to try the gum. That's chewing gum. Spearmint. Still edible. Nice little chew. Clean your teeth. And we'll see you at dinner time. Right, people, welcome back for dinner time. Final meal of the day, maybe even supper time if you want to eat it later on in the field, you know. Nice mince hot chocolates for supper to calm your body down and just relax and get ready to sleep. That's if the circumstances allow you. You could be under fire or anything, or yeah, but anyway, final meal of the day. We've got pineapples in light syrup. Ingredients, products of Thailand. Yeah, just very basic ingredients. Pineapples, water, sugar and citric acid. Very basic, no chemicals. For the main, we've got a bean salad. 300 grams. We've got lima beans in this one. That takes you back to the old Vietnam War rations. Meal ready to eat. This is a product of New Zealand, which is unusual. It's, you know, it's a long way to import a meal like that. We've got another fruit bar, apricot flavour. We have a fruit and nut mix, which is probably going to be bad, mouldy, like the other one, but we'll see what it's like anyway. What else we got here? We've got a blackcurrant beverage base, sugar-free, wahoo. I remember seeing these years ago actually. I'm sure we used to have them in school a long time ago, back then. And we've got to finish it off, some sweet menthol dental chewing gum. So we're going to get this boiling up in a pan, get it heated, and we'll get everything else prepared. Right, so we've got this boiling in the pan. We're going to give it at least 20 minutes to let it heat up and make sure if it's bad it can kill any bacteria, which if it's anything like the lunch we had, the sweet and sour chicken, that was absolutely spot on. I ate it all, no problems, no bad stomach or anything. It was all good. So yeah, let's see what it's like. Hopefully it's good. Right, let us get the drinks prepared. So here we have a blackcurrant beverage base. There's your nutritional information if you'd like to see. Phone number. So it's got maltodextrin, citric acid, blackcurrant flavour, dextrose and synthetic flavouring. So it's not a naturally flavoured product, but it should be okay. It feels fine, don't feel like it's gone hard or anything. Smell that blackcurrant flavour. We've got our mint flavoured drink. I think this is going to be quite nice. If a Shop and Schultz, produced in Germany for Vesti Foods. I don't think there's low fat cocoa powder. So in the muesli there was whole milk powder, where in this I don't think there is, so this could have possibly saved this from going extinct. So it smells fine, does not smell bad at all, where the other one smelled sour. You could smell the sour milk in it. So we've got our fruit bar. We need a knife to slice it open. This is a lot sharper than the other one, but it doesn't look as cool. Come on, slice it open, that's it. We've got our oxidised fruit bar, like the other one. It smells like strong raisin flavour, slightly tart. I don't know whether that was supposed to be that dark. It's probably oxidised quite a bit over the years. We've got our nuts. The other ones you could see the mould on them, but they smell like strong. They smell off. Oh, you can smell the rancid fats in that. I'll tip them out. There, I'll give you a bit of a closer look. Your nuts are looking rough, a bit worse for wear. They smell like rancid fat, so we're probably not going to eat them because you can get rather ill off nuts like that. So we'll give them a miss today. We'll just have a look at them. And we've got our pineapples in a light syrup. So let's move this to here, because I'm going to put my pineapples in there. Let's see what's happening with this. Ooh. Ooh, you can smell the, yeah, that smells like, I can't explain it. It's like when fruit's gone past, it's not ripe anymore, it's starting to go off. You've got a piece of fruit that's past its, it's probably still edible, but it's past the point of being ripe, it's turned, it's gone too far the opposite way, so we'll have a little taste of them just to see. But let's get the hot chocolate going. Our blackcurrant beverage. Will do. A little mix. Stir it up. Quite surprising, there's no artificial colours in that at all, just a clear liquid. Right, have a look. Smells like blackcurrant, artificial, but it smells okay. Oh, that's a nice, it's a nice tang to that. Considering there's no colour in that, you'd think there's no flavour, but that is quite flavoursome. It's very sweetener. It's got a predominant sweetener flavour, but it's actually quite nice and it's still good. So I'm just going to give this hot chocolate a bit of a water at first, just so we can alright. Just going to mix it up first, like that. And we can add some more water just to top it up, just to get it mixed properly. It asks for 500 millilitres of water, which is quite a lot, so I'm just going to put about 400 in just so we can get that good flavour out of it. That should do us. Hot chocolate looks fine, there's no floating bits of fat. When milk goes off and it starts to float, it looks good. You can smell the mint. Oh yeah, that's absolutely spot on there. Yeah, that's one of the nicest hot chocolates I've ever had out of a ration, I've got to be honest. A lovely mint flavour. It tastes like, in the UK, I don't really have these in America, an After Eight chocolate. It's a mint flavoured square chocolate, mint basically. It tastes just like that. It tastes fresh. That is spot on there. Highly recommend a mint hot chocolate if you ever come across one. Give it a go. The blackcurrant's not bad at all. If it was sugar, it'd be brilliant, but because I'm not really into sweeteners, let's try a little bit of the fruit bar. Yeah, that's worse than the first one. Sorry, I'm gonna have to spit that out. Yeah, that's definitely gone bad. You can probably eat it, but it's just got a bad off-putting taste, and it's just not worth it. I don't want to ruin my hot chocolate with it. So, and now I'll have a little taste of these pineapples. Is it safe? I'll have a tiny bit. I'll tell you what, let's take a little bite out of it. Yeah, they are off, as in they've gone stale or whatever you want to call it, but they're probably still edible, but I'm just not going to do it. It's just not worth it. You know what pineapples taste like? It's like a tinned pineapple, but yeah, it's been left too long and it's gone stale and bad. So, but you probably could eat. Let's just taste a bit, just for sake of science. Actually, let's eat a bit more. Just do it. Still got a slight crunch, quite fibre. So yeah, can't believe I just ate that though. Yeah, not very good, but I've tried it, and push comes to shove again, probably could eat it. Let's check out this main dish. I'm very impressed with this hot chocolate though. I'm just giving that a couple more minutes and then we're going to get into it. But yeah, that hot chocolate, it is really nice. Not one bit of badness or stale flavour to that. Right, we have the main meal, the bean salad. Look at that. There's no nutritional information with this on the pack. I'm guessing you're probably looking maybe what? It's got beans, so you're probably looking between 400 or 500 calories or something. It's 300 grams, so it's a decent portion. Ingredients, not very many. Quite a basic ingredients list. Oof. I tell you what, they wasn't kidding about the herbs and spices in that. That has got a lot of floral, well, herby flavour combinations coming through in the nose. Oh, that is so hot. Ow, 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 ow. But look at that, that does look quite delicious. I've got to be honest, that looks very nice. You've got your pasta, your little shell pasta, similar to what we had in the sweet and sour chicken. The sweet and sour chicken was absolutely spot on as well. Like I've said, that was brilliant for the age of it. I wasn't expecting it, so the same with this. It's piping hot. You can smell the vinegar in that. It's like a nice tart vinegar flavour. Well, smell. You can smell a lot of herbs and spices in it. Tomato base. Let's try it out. Yep, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's absolutely ram-packed with flavour. When I'm tasting this now, it's reminding me of the lentils and stuff that you get in a US humanitarian ration. The main meals you get in that, which is like is it lentils with like a lentil and vegetable sort of thing, stew. It's similar to that, but with a lot more flavour and taste, a bit better quality. So you've got your beans in there and everything. It's absolutely jam-packed with flavour. It's like a very intense flavour. But yeah, it does remind me of the humanitarian ration. It's actually not bad at all. It's a very similar profile to the sweet and sour actually, because it does taste sweet and sour itself, but more intense. It's definitely got a sweet and sour base to it, so which is quite unusual. They've put two meals in which have got very similar taste, but yeah, that is still perfectly good. Out of all the things in this ration that I've eaten and tried, the two main meals was not the ones that I was expecting to have lasted. And to be fair, I thought they would have been freeze-dried. The perfect food to have for a multi-climate ration is a freeze-dried meal. So yeah, nothing to say about that. Other than it's good. It's got loads of calories in it. The beans have got lots of protein. Got your lima beans and stuff. Your pasta, carbohydrates. It's absolutely spot on. Actually, I'll wash it down with a bit of hot chocolate. It's actually a bit too intense, the flavour. It's really, whether it's stewed over the years and gone a bit more intense, I don't know, but it's really tart. It's got quite a kick as well. It's a bit of spice in that. But it's a shame for our fruit and nut mix, because it's definitely gone down the Thomas crapper. So yeah, that's it people, really. We've got our chewing gum. Which has turned to mush, so I'm not going to eat, but we all know what chewing gum tastes like. So yeah, that's it really. That was a 2010 British multi-climate ration, menu 15. There's your box. This was a trial ration while it was perfecting the standard ORP, which became the meal 24-hour British general purpose ration. So yeah, that's it people, really. And what I've come away from this, as in like compared from new to older rations, is the hot chocolate's definitely a lot better from that company that made them back then, which was Shop and Schultz. That's absolutely spot on. There's your nutritional So yeah, they should bring that company back. Whether they still make it, I don't know, but this tastes a lot better than the new stuff. Your main meals are still good quality. There's not much really changed in them. The new meals are still very good. I mean, your fruits, it's not going to last anywhere. Your fruits and nuts, that could have gone. But yeah, just I'd say the new ones need to add a bit more branded stuff in. The only thing I think this ration was missing, which is probably why they left it off because of the hot climate, is some chocolates and something. Just a bit more desserts instead of just the fruit bars. But other than that, there's nothing bad about it. It was a decent quality, especially for the age. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.